Thank you for joining me here today. So the drink that we're going to make, I've called it Cinnamon Apple Cider Tonic. Now I do have some notes here because I don't want to get mixed up and get lost in my thoughts, so it helps to keep me on track. So I'm just going to go through on these days just to talk with you guys about the ingredients, share kind of how to make it. This one's really simple, but it kind of saves me time and I don't have to make the item twice. So I kind of just talk about it here, share what's going to go in it, some of the health benefits, that sort of thing. And then later I'll make it and I'll send out that little video that I make that shows, I make the video myself and just shows, me making it. So it's kind of cool because it goes a lot farther on social media. So if you're with me today, say hi. I'd love to say hi back. Let me know, have you tried making some kind of a drink out of apple cider vinegar and a few other ingredients to help your gut? So let's get started. So like I said, your gut's gonna say thank you with this because it's a powerhouse drink. It's got a lot of really good ingredients in it. So we're going to start off with showing you what we've got here. So first you'll want your apple cider vinegar. Now make sure that you're choosing the one that's got the mother in it, so a really natural one. The one that I get is from Costco, and it's in a big huge jug, and I have been working away at it, and because I want to make some room in my cupboards, I actually put it in this sealer instead. So you'll know that it's the kind with the mother because it kind of settles to the bottom, okay? And that is the really beneficial bacteria that's going to be really good for your digestion, is that mother. So you have to make sure you have that. Then you want to do 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Now, the raw honey, of course, adds the sweetness, but it also, as we know, has a lot of really good properties to it as well. So your honey is packed with antioxidants and has antimicrobial properties. So it's really, really healthy for you to eat honey. A 1/4 teaspoon of organic ground cinnamon, and the company that I'm with, we have a really nice organic ground cinnamon. So you'll want that. And cinnamon isn't just for baking, right? Cinnamon can be used in so many different ways. A lot of people put it in their coffee. It helps with blood sugar levels. It's also great for digestion too. And it's a super good superfood, I guess, cinnamon. The other thing that you want to put in it is lemon juice. And I've got my lemon all ready here to squeeze. And of course, it just adds a little bit of extra vitamin C to the drink that we're making. Ginger. Ginger is really good for your gut. This is our organic ground ginger. That's with the company that I'm with. It's a superstar of this drink. It's perfect when you feel a bit bloated. The drink like this would be good after you have a big meal or sort of thing, or before you go to bed, something like that, just to calm your digestive system down. Cayenne pepper, if you can omit this if you want, but it does give a little bit of a kick. The cayenne pepper, it does also aid in digestion, and it actually is good for increasing metabolism. So if you're drinking at night, you may not want to put the cayenne pepper. You might just, if you're doing it in the morning or afternoon or whatever, you might want to add that in. It's not super spicy, just to add a little bit in, but it definitely would be helpful to add it in. Turmeric is another thing that's really good for our systems. It reduces inflammation in the body, and it does support our overall gut health. So just a pinch of that, a pinch of the cayenne pepper, a pinch of the turmeric, and then a pinch of sea salt. So your sea salt, it helps to balance our electrolytes in our system, right? And then just a cup of filtered water. So I think I've got it all. Yeah, those are it. So how to make it? It's super easy. So I'm just going to walk you through it. So you'll want to take just half a cup of your water. So we're just doing 1 cup to make it simple, just for yourself. So you put half a cup of your water in your mug and you add the ingredients that we have here. So, and I'll post up the full recipe later, and then you just set that aside and mix it up, okay, with the lukewarm water. And then the other half of your water, half cup, you want to bring it to a boil on the stove. You don't want to add your honey and your apple cider vinegar to the boiling water, because that is going to mess with the properties of those two ingredients pretty much. It would just affect the benefits of those two items. So you want to just do it in the lukewarm water first with the ingredients, just to protect the properties of those two. And then next you're going to add your boiling water to it. And this combo will bring it to a temperature that's easy to sip, easy to digest, easy to go down. It's not super hot, it's not cold, and it's going to not destroy all the good stuff, right? So that's basically it. So let's just talk a little bit more about why the tonic is good. So, I mean, like I said, the apple cider vinegar, we'll just kind of go over it again just to recap. The apple cider vinegar is kind of the star of the show. It's full of prebiotics and probiotics, which means that it's great for your gut health. The prebiotics are the feel-good biotics, and then you've got and the probiotics boost the prebiotics. So that's a really good thing. They work together. So I thought that was pretty cool. So your gut's gonna love that. The ginger and the cinnamon together. Now, they're spices that are known to soothe the digestive system and to reduce inflammation. So those two together, the ginger and the cinnamon. The lemon juice, aside from making it very refreshing, and also adding the vitamin C, it supports your liver and helps flush out toxins. Now, anything that I'm saying in relation to medical, I'm no pro. I'm just sharing things that I learned, things that I'm reading about, etc., right? Not a doctor. So make sure before you're consuming large amounts of any of these things, spices especially turmeric, you have to be really careful with. Make sure you check with your doctor. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, so the lemon juice helps flush out toxins in your body. The cayenne pepper, it just gives it a little bit of a kick. And like I said before, it does aid in your digestive and it supports your metabolism. Now the turmeric, just to recap, it's amazing for reducing inflammation in the body, and it really can help with the overall digestive system. So there you have it. Quick, easy, most of the ingredients you're going to have in your kitchen. Cinnamon apple cider tonic. You can just whip it up in a few minutes, right? I want to get using this more. I have been more faithful in the past. I have a little bit of a sensitivity to the apple cider vinegar with my bladder, so I have to be careful of how much I'm having. So I have to sort of just have one serving of this a day. So that's what my goal is, and I have been doing it, and then I got away from it, so I want to get back into it, especially after a heavy meal. I think it's a good thing to have, because you can feel bloated, right, after a heavy meal. And it's such a nice way to give your digestive system a bit of a support, is what I'm saying. Now, stay tuned, because I'm going to put this together and make that little micro video, and I'll share the full recipe with you then. And I just want to thank you for hanging out here with me today, and I really hope that this will be helpful to you in some way. So I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll see you next time on Kitchen Flavors with Marla, and have a great and wonderful day. Take care.